will see the number 13 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Badgers will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Jukes to get past the man. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pop over the middle. It's Roberts. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Ohio State. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Pass rush gets home.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Receiver in motion now. And there's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
defense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. And if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now rolling out to his left. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and 1st downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
On the move now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. looking to chuck it again.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. What a move, and he's free. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a first down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Not much of a game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time. But they try to add to the lead now with a PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here we go. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's found some room at the 45. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
First, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Defense showing blitz here. Scanning the field. It's O'Neal. Looking to scramble. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense starts with excellent field position. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Graham.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an edge.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Defense is coming after him. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. It'll end up being a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. He'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Sticks. It's Smith. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw.
Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they moved him around as the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hilton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offense coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Running out of time in the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a first and goal at the 7.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Handoff to the receiver on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Backed up second and long at the 17. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Finds his man. It's Smith. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Now they get set to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's O'Neal. Short pass finds the tight end. Tough Flooding there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it second and medium. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense is yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he'll let it go. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, our fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. To throw, it's O'Neal. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the Badgers have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Trying to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is...
Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
But another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. There's another interception, but losing track. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Crosses the 45. Tough to shove with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Grinding away with a running game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.